This is Shelly Craft coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at the LD Micro main event in Bel Air, California, 2014. I have Thijs Spoor, FluoroPharma, publicly traded company. The symbol is FPMI. Thijs, welcome to SNNLive, and welcome back to SNNLive.
Thank you so much, Shelly. I really appreciate you having me on your program.
It's good to have you. Let's get right into it. Let's get an overview of the company.
So the company is investing in and developing molecular diagnostics. Basically what that means is we do high-res drugs for heart imaging. A lot of patients have a heart test. They go for a stress test and get those images of their heart. We're trying to make that high resolution, higher accuracy, lower radiation dose, and better outcomes.
So let me ask you a question. Isn't it possible that raising the accuracy from what you put into the test could better determine a positive and a negative result?
It actually really should. I mean, what we're focusing on is really helping improve on both false positives and false negatives. And what you find with the current standards of care is we actually get some patients who are told they have disease when they really don't, or they're told they have some disease, but it's actually a lot more than they actually think they have with the current standard of care test. And we're actually really excited about what we're showing at this conference now in terms of where this is going.
So really, what's the resistance to the adoption? Right. I mean, on a medical standard, on a financial, reasoning.
So the physicians have said they really want to switch over. The docs want to do better medicine. They want to actually have a better way of imaging a patient. And what that means is they're saying, please approve our product. Once our products get approved, then they'll be able to administer the test to patients with higher accuracy, lower radiation dose, and actually better health economics to the industry. Because what they actually find if they do advanced imaging tests is they end up having less costs overall. If you have a patient that doesn't have to go for a cath procedure, you're saving the system a lot of money.
So who's not in favor of this?
Right now, everyone wants to see it.
So usually when that happens, it usually works out pretty quickly.
It does. It takes time to do the research. The FDA says they want to have it done with rigor, and we always have to prove safety and efficacy. We're well on our way to proving that, so we have to do clinical trials, normal phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. And I'm actually pleased to announce that today we actually completed enrollment of our phase 2 trial for our fatty acid agent, which is very exciting.
Stop. I have to congratulate you. And it happened today?
We just announced that today. So we announced that the trial is closing its enrollment. It's a phase 2 trial we did in Belgium. We enrolled patients in a low-res test and our really high-res fatty acid imaging. And we're really excited to be able to report on those results shortly.
Well, this could be tipping point kind of stuff, couldn't it?
I really hope so.
So today we're almost at the end of 2014. By the way, Happy New Year.
Thank you, too.
What does 2015 have in store for the company?
So 2015 is going to be a pretty transformative year, I think, for the company. As we look at what we're trying to do, we look to have data come out from this phase 2 trial that's completing. We look to initiate another trial that we have for a blood flow agent. And we also actually look to move all of our advanced discussions with our strategic partners forward.
Thijs, what's your background?
So I'm a nuclear pharmacist by training. I specialize in advanced imaging. I worked for a company called Amersham GE for 11 years. And I was also a sell-side analyst at Credit Suisse and JP Morgan. So I've looked at this industry from both sides, from the buyer's perspective and the seller's perspective.
So what do you think, the industry is going to think of your company in 2015-16?
Well, hopefully everyone gets more and more excited. The nice thing is that the physicians get excited. The physicians are moving forward. They like where we're taking medicine. And as the doctors lead the way, industry follows, and Wall Street either goes ahead of them or behind them. We'll see which way they go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give you a website right now. Go ahead, Thijs.
So it's www.fluoropharma.com. FLUOROPHARMA.
Ladies and gentlemen, Thijs Spoor, FluoroPharma. It's a publicly traded company, and the symbol is FPMI. That's FPMI. I'm Shelly Craft. This is SNNLive. We're at the LD Micro main event in Bel Air, California, 2014. Thijs, thanks for coming on to SNNLive.
Shelly, thanks for having me.
Good.